I've got a couple questions for you as we start 2026. The first question: do you believe that there are people who walk the earth today, January 1st, 2026, and walk with God in such a way that they see miracles, that they hear the voice of God clearly direct them the same way that Elijah and Philip and Peter and Paul were directed in the Bible, and that they see angels, they see demons and cast them out, they pray for people and see them recovered, they clearly see and hear what God is doing and what He's called them to do every day? Do you believe that there are people today walking with God like that? I hope you said yes. I know a few of them, and it's amazing to know them and very inspiring. But knowing them has led me to the second question that I know God was asking me a couple years ago. He asked, Katie, do you believe that I want to and can bring you to that place, walking with me in that kind of a way? And it was kind of hard at first to believe it. I think for a lot of us, our natural instinct is to think, no, I could never do that. God would never use me that way. But why not? I think that one of the biggest things holding us back is that we're not willing to believe that He wants to, or that He can do it. We think that somehow it's up to us, that we have to somehow be great in some way. But Paul said over and over and over again that it's not I who live, it's Jesus living in me. That everything that I'm doing, it's God doing through me. Paul claimed no credit. Peter claimed no credit. Even Jesus said the same thing. The Father is the one doing the works. So in order for God to use you that way, it's not up to you being able to do it. It's about Him doing it. Him doing it all. Every single last bit of it. Preparing you, teaching you, bringing you to the place where you have the faith to believe that He will do whatever He tells you He's going to do, giving you the courage, giving you the boldness. He does it all. But He needs our willingness to believe that He wants to and that He can. Because as long as we're not willing to even believe that, we've kind of got ourselves blocked off from Him. We've kind of got our ears shut and our eyes shut, and we're going our merry way, working and thinking on lesser things and a much weaker Christian life. And we're just okay with that. Are you okay with that? Or do you want more? If you want more, then here's the third question. Are you willing to pay the cost to walk with God like that? Because it does cost something. Not in money. It costs in time. It costs in priorities. It costs in laying down so many other lesser things that take our time and attention, that take our love and devotion from Him. Because God doesn't share that kind of authority and that kind of closeness with someone who wants to make Him and keep Him in second, third, fourth, 10th, 12th place in their lives. It's only for those who make Him first in their lives. 2 Chronicles 16:9 says that the Lord is looking and searching the earth for people whose hearts are totally devoted to Him. That's the kind of devotion that's necessary to walk with God like that. So those are my questions for you, 2026. Do you want to walk with God like that? Do you think it's possible? Not because of anything you could do. Do you think God is able and willing and wanting to bring you there? I believe He's looking for people who are willing to believe it, people who dare to believe that He can do that in their life. That's what I have come to believe. That's what He's brought. That's where He's brought me. I know He's bringing me there. And second, are you willing to pay the cost? And I'll admit this one's a little more challenging for me. But the more God reveals Himself to me, the more nothing else matters, and the easier it is to let everything else fall away and say, sure, God, I'll give that up for you. Sure, I'll give that up for you. Sure, the preciousness of knowing you and walking with you is worth whatever it costs. So take me there. Keep taking me higher. Keep taking me deeper. Keep drawing me closer with you, and show me where you want to take me. So my prayer for 2026 is that there are more of you who will answer both of those questions with a yes, Lord, I believe, and yes, Lord, I'm willing.